A call out of desperation. That's what one Tulsa mother is saying about her attempts to reach the Tulsa Housing Authority. She's been waiting for months for THA to accept her voucher, but she still remains homeless. 2 Works 2 problem solver Brady Halbleib joins us live now with her story and her call to action. Brady?
Brittany Ross was laid off from her Macy's warehouse job at the beginning of the pandemic. Unable to pay rent, she was evicted from her apartment with nowhere to go. Now living with her sister in North Tulsa for the past 4 months, she's frustrated and tired of waiting.
I didn't know what was going to happen next. I didn't know what to do. And then from there, I feel like everything just kind of crashed out.
Brittany Ross, a mother of 2 children between the ages of 4 and 10 years old, has been waiting since March for the Tulsa Housing Authority to accept her Section 8 voucher. Without it, she can't move into her own apartment.
I feel like that there's no understanding with them about what's going on.
After months of no reply to her emails, she feels like she's out of options.
I need to know if I can get a response, not just to help me, but to help the other people who are going through this, who are scared right now.
Section 8 housing, a program run by the government, helps provide financial assistance for rent to low-income families. Specifically, it helps renters pay the difference between what a renter can afford and housing costs in the area.
I mean, I'm going on 6 months waiting on a move request and a voucher. I think that that's absolutely ridiculous.
Here's how it works. Before a voucher is used, the approved tenant must first find a landlord who will accept it. Next, the tenant needs to sign the lease, and the landlord must sign an agreement with the housing authority. Finally, the tenant then needs to sign an additional agreement, and all that must happen before the unit is inspected and approved for a voucher. The process takes time.
Spaghetti, say hi.
And with 2 children soon to begin distance learning, Ross feels that's something she's almost out of.
6 months is long enough for us to be homeless, especially with kids or anybody to be homeless.
Now, we've reached out to the Housing Authority multiple times through email and calls, but we have yet to hear back from them and what's causing Ross's delay and how many others might be in a similar situation. However, once we get that information, we'll be sure to bring it to you. Live in the studio, Brady Halbleib, 2 Works for You.